Good morning, everyone. It's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and this is Friday Fab Five. We do this every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Central. I share 5 of my favorite things with you all, and today we have mostly a theme around the iPad and Procreate. I'm going to be sharing 4 things pertaining to that, and then the fifth thing is going to be nails, red aspen nails. So I put this set on before I went live, but my other hand is naked. So I thought I would give you a quick demo on how I put those on. So we'll do that in just a minute. And then I'm going to share some things about iPad and Procreate for you all. And I even have a new Procreate brush that I bought, and you guys are going to flip. You're going to love it. So I've got to share that with you at the end. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Linda. And then we've also got 5 new templates and designs this week. They are all Thanksgiving themed, or like fall, being thankful, that sort of thing. And I really love them. So I'm going to share those with you as well. Y'all say hello as you come in. Hi, Linda. Hi, Wanda and Cheryl and Susie. Good morning, Cynthia. Thank goodness it's Friday. Kelly says, yes, I'm so, it's been a weird week. We started off the week with Labor Day. And so every day since, I'm like, what day is it? It's just thrown off my whole week. So yeah, I was kind of happy when Friday came. I need a good reset so that Monday I feel fresh again. Good morning, Jacqueline. Hi, Donna. Hello, everybody. Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing on my list was to share with you guys the red aspen nails that I just put on, and to kind of give a quick demo. So I only did one hand. My hand looks crazy tan in this with this camera, but I'm a terrible hand model. So I have my right hand is still very naked. But my left hand, I have put them on. Now, I did this set right here. It's called Groovy Gal Sal. They're like this really fun, like psychedelic lava lamp marbled look. And I did that one on these 3 nails. And then this one is called Harper Picks Peonies. I believe it's, okay, let me just show you how bad my red aspen obsession is. I keep all of the extras in like a little tackle box. And so if I need like an accent nail, I just pull this thing out and I'm like, what will look great with these? And I go through them and pick one out. So I picked out this one, which is Harper Picks Peonies for the ring finger. And then this one, which was like Robin's Egg Blue for my index finger. Now there is no blue in, whoops, where's the camera? There is no blue in these, but I thought it was a good like complementary color. I didn't have this mint green color, but I like the teal. What do you think? Y'all like it? Let me reposition this. Good morning, Linda. You love these? Okay, so the first thing on our Fab 5 list is for me to show you how to put these on, and to tell you that Red Aspen has just released a lot of their fall classic colors. What I'm going to do, hang on, before I explain that, let me explain what I'm doing. This is the brush on nail glue. You don't have to get it, but it does make putting on Red Aspen nails so much faster. Like I can put on a full set of nails in under 10 minutes. But anyway, what was I trying to say? I'm interrupting myself. Do y'all ever do that? Like you get to saying something and then you get excited. Okay, so let me start from the top. I'm putting a coat of this glue on each of my nails as kind of like my starter coat. So it's going to give my nails like something for the rest of the glue to stick to. The very first thing you're supposed to do before you even do this, though, is to clean your nails really good. I use like some rubbing alcohol, something that will dry the nail bed out and push back your cuticles. It does come with one of these little wooden cuticle pushers, so I've already done that. It also comes with a little nail file, so you can use that if you need to. Go ahead and clip your nails before you do this. And then what I like to do is I like to go through, because it comes with like a whole box of these, right? In a bunch of different sizes. I like to go through and lay them on each nail and decide what size I need for each nail. And then I lay them out. So I've got pinky through thumb. No, I've got them out of order. Thumb through pinky laid out here, and it's ready to go. Yes, it is nail glue. So I've put a coat on each nail, and I'm letting it kind of sort of dry and get a little tacky. And then I'm going to put my second coat down. That gives the first coat something to stick to. And then I'm also putting a third coat on the inside of the nail bed. I don't like to cover the entire inside of the nail dash. I like, because these are a little longer than my actual nails. It's a little awkward doing it on this hand. So I kind of go like 3/4 of the way down. That way it's not sticking to my skin right here when I push down as badly. Sometimes it still does, but so I put a coat on the nail, a coat on the nail dash, and now I'm just kind of applying pressure for about 15 to 20 seconds. Do they stay on good? Yes, Donna. I've been wearing these since about March. I quit going to the salon to get powder dip nails, and I really love them. They last about 2 weeks on me. Every now and then, depending on how my week is going, I might have one that pops off, but I just get my little glue back out and glue it right back on. It's not a big deal. And they'll last easily 2 weeks for me. Okay, there's that one. So let's go ahead and do the ring finger. After we get these nails put on, I'm going to start talking to you about my other Fab 5 items, which is all Procreate related. How many of you guys have been wanting to learn how to draw and design on Procreate? Good morning, Vinny. I got this upside down. Hold on. Let me flip it over so I can hold it right. Kind of lay it on there. Put it up near the end of your fingernail and press down. What do they do to your natural nails? As long as you pull them, as long as you take them off carefully, they don't damage your nails. I use nail oil. I had a hard time thinking of that word. I use nail oil, like cuticle oil, and I will drip it down on the cuticles, and then I will like take my little orange stick or whatever you call this little cuticle pusher thing, and I will gently start lifting up the edge of the nail dash around the cuticle, and I will let that oil kind of seep down in there, and it loosens up the glue. So just be real careful taking them off. Also, dipping your hands in warm water will also kind of help prepare them. It definitely won't help them come off super easy, but it does help kind of soften them up a little bit. Melissa said, I got your Procreate course when it first came out. I have yet to open it and watch it. Melissa, you need to. Hi, Charlotte. Well, Charlotte says she wants to learn. So does Linda. Lori hasn't watched any of it yet. Y'all need to set aside the time. Like pick a Saturday or something where you can dedicate time to going through and watching the Procreate videos. You will not regret it. Okay, putting a coat on the nail dash. And then gluing it down. I probably should have done my right hand off camera and then done my left hand on camera, because it is a little awkward doing this with my right hand. Do I have a discount code for the nails? No, I'm not sure how. I think the discount, I don't even know where you get discount codes for their website. The only time I've ever gotten them is as a brand ambassador, if they give us like some sort of freebie or an award for accomplishing something or selling a certain number, they'll give us a discount code, but I haven't yet seen them do any discount codes for like customers. Missy says, I loved your Procreate course. Thank you. Sherry, this is glue sold by Red Aspen. It's their brush on nail glue. It's $10 for the bottle. And I've only ever bought like one bottle for myself. And then I end up refilling it with the nail glue that comes with each set of nails. Is there a Procreate for something other than the iPad? No, not Procreate, Barb, but there is what is that other one called? For those of you who know, is it Adobe Illustrator or something like that? There's another program that you can use. I just don't know how to use it, so I don't have a course on how to use it. So I'm not sure. How much is the Procreate course? It is $97. You just got your iPad. You're trying to figure it all out. It is a little confusing. So we start out in the course just kind of showing you around the app and showing you like how to download the app if you haven't even started there, how to what all the buttons do, because there's a ton of buttons and options and things, and it can get really overwhelming how to even get started on there. And so we start out kind of by like walking you through the ins and outs of what it does. And then we kind of teach you how to use all the buttons through using like a coloring sheet from Google or something like that. But if you didn't want to use a coloring sheet, you could pull up like one of our templates that you've bought, or from Painters Clubhouse, just pull the JPEG image in there and you could use that sort of as your coloring sheet. Thank you, Cynthia. All right, we're on our last nail, y'all. That's how quick this is. Like I said, Red Aspen just released a lot of their new fall, or their fall designs, or not fall designs, but fall colors. And so they're like darker shades that are more fall than the ones I'm putting on now. I love the bright colors even all year round though. So I have stocked up on their summer colors because I will probably still wear them even in the fall. It's okay, Judy. You can go ahead and download the app if you haven't already and just play around with it. There's lots of tips and things like that on YouTube that you could watch if you wanted to kind of like learn a little bit as you go. Sherry says, I'm interested in becoming an ambassador for Red Aspen. How much is there a monthly fee? There is a monthly fee for the website. I think it's $10 or $15. I can't remember. So Tammy, yes, it is the same course from earlier in the year. She said, if so, I have that one and it's definitely worth the $97. Thank you for that. Bonnie says, how do you order the Red Aspen nails? Are you a rep for them? Yes, I am. And so here's the finished manicure. I need to apply a little bit more pressure to this one. I can tell the glue is not completely set up yet. So yeah, don't get impatient. Don't rush through the, applying pressure. Sit and do this for about 30 seconds or so until everything kind of takes hold, and then you'll be good to go for about 2 weeks. These will hang on. And y'all, I forget that these are press-on nails. When I'm wearing them, I forget that they're not salon quality nails. That's how much they remind me of my powder dip or acrylic nails. They feel a lot like them. And they actually hold up a little better than my powder dip nails, because I used to, like, if I banged it on something, they would chip or break. And these, I've only had that happen maybe like one time. I hit it really hard. You love the blue. They last about 2 weeks, Amber. Thank you, Kathy. She said, I love your shirt. It's the Fruit of the Spirit. How long are you in the Procreate course once you buy it? You have access to it for life, or as long as the internet lives, I guess. Bonnie says, I like that they are not super long. So there's different lengths, Bonnie. These are the short length. So that's the size that I prefer to wear. There are medium and long length if you like long lengths better. Okay. Y'all ready to talk more about Procreate? If you have any more questions about Red Aspen Nails, feel free to text me. I did put my text link in the video description for y'all. So first off, we've been talking about the Procreate course already. So that would technically be Fab 5 item number 2. It's a $97 course taught by me. The camera, like, it's really hard to teach how to do something on an iPad, but I've got the camera set up kind of like I do when I'm painting. So that you can see my hand and what I'm clicking on when I'm clicking on it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if it was just screen recording, you wouldn't be able to see my hand moving or what I'm clicking on. So that is the type of like view that you get. It's kind of like a just over my hands and my iPad view of what I'm clicking on. Yes, Bonnie, there is a link to buy the nails up in the video description for you. And so, what other questions do you guys have about the course? Do you have any more questions? It's $97. There's like 6 different modules. It takes you through the very beginning, from downloading the app all the way to designing your own, like, door hanger. And we teach it by, like, if you can't draw, and I think in the course we taught, like, doing a stack of books with an apple on top that had a worm coming out of it. So if you can't draw a stack of books, we teach you how to go and find a photograph of an actual stack of books and how to, like, lower the opacity, how to trace it, how to find a photograph of an apple and interpose that on there. And so if you cannot draw, there are definitely hacks to help you be able to create the design that you're going for by using photographs from Google and things like of like, just like an artist would take a still life photo of a bowl of fruit, you could do the same thing in Procreate to create like a door hanger design. Make sense? Megan says, I got to get that. I have Procreate. I don't know anything about it. Oh, Megan, we can totally help you out. Stacy says, so it helps to create a template. Okay, Stacy, it helps you to create the design. Beyond that, taking your design and turning it into a template, like making the files and stuff like that, it doesn't teach you that. I do teach you how to export it as a JPEG. So if you know how to use, like, block posters and things like that, it teaches you how to do that. Riley says, can you get the nails without a Red Aspen account? I think it does make you create a customer account, if that's what you're asking. Hi, Tamara Gregory. Happy fall. Okay, I'm going to change my camera angle because I want to show you a couple more things. So, y'all, I cannot tell you how many times people thought this was an actual composition notebook, but it's my iPad. It's an iPad cover. So this is Friday Fab 5 item number 3. I have covered it in a lot of stickers that I get from Sarah's framed monogram box, but that just makes it look that much more like an actual composition notebook. So when it's sitting out like on my bedside table or something like that, people think it's just a composition notebook. So I'm kind of hoping that makes it much less likely to ever get stolen or anything like that, because nobody ever realizes it's my iPad. So if you need a cute case like this, make sure you get the right one for the right size of your iPad. But I did put the link for where you can find this case on Amazon. Okay, the other thing I wanted to tell you about is the screen. So when you're using an Apple Pencil on your iPad screen, and you're trying to draw or letter or anything like that. Whoops, that's not Procreate. That just, I didn't know that would do that. That's cool. It just automatically pops up. There we go. So when you're trying to draw or anything, the pencil can feel really, really slippery on the screen. My voice sounds like it's underwater. I hope it doesn't sound like that to anybody else. Maybe try to go out and come back in. It feels really slippery on the screen. So what I have done is I have bought a screen protector for my iPad that makes it feel like you're writing on paper. So it's like a matte screen cover. And so I've put, that's item number 4. I've put the link up in the description for you. And so that way, when I write, it actually feels like I'm writing a little bit. It's not exactly like writing on paper. Okay, my voice is crackly. Hold on. Okay, is that better? We'll just use this angle instead. Your son has that screen protector. Okay, so when you're writing, it feels a lot more like you're just writing on paper. And so it helps you kind of get that grip instead of having that slipperiness when you're using your pencil. So that's item number 4, is get the screen protector. You won't regret it. Okay, good. Thank you. Last item, last Friday Fab 5 item. You guys are about to be like your mind's about to be blown. Is a glitter Procreate brush. I did not create this brush, but I did buy it and I knew you guys would love it. So check this out. Let me turn and we're using gold. Look, it looks like glitter. Can y'all see that? It looks like glitter. You can also do silver glitter. You can also, it comes with this whole pack of glitter brushes. So you can download them to your iPad. There's a bunch of different ones. So this one's called Crispy Thread, the one that I was using. Sparkling Beam. Let's switch to like a pink glitter. Can you see the glitteriness? My ring light keeps hitting it, kind of funny. But it's so sparkly. So when I'm like designing on a door hanger, let me pull up an old door hanger design and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Click, click, click. Let's see. Not those. Let me find a fun one. Let's find a fall one. Here we go. So this is an old scarecrow design. This is one we sell in our shop. And so I could take, if I wanted like glitter on his polka dot scarf, I could like pick up the color for the glitter or for the polka dots and zoom in on them. And I could take this glitter brush and add glitter to his polka dots. So this kind of helps you visualize, like even if you're not designing your own door hanger templates yet, maybe you're just playing around with some templates you've bought from me or whoever. This would help you visualize what it might look like if you had glitter on your project without actually using glitter on your project. Or if you're like, I don't know if I like blue glitter, let's try pink glitter or whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? How much are the Procreate brushes? I don't remember. Let me go look. I bought them a couple weeks ago. It's a pack of 50 of them, 50 different glitter brushes. It wasn't much. Let me go look. I think it might have been $9.99. $15. That's how much it was. $15. for 50 of them. So if you want to see like what all the other 50 look like, you can go on there and it shows you like the different ones. Lisa says that's sparkly goodness. Where did you get the Procreate? What's the name? Okay, so if you're talking about Procreate, it's an app from the App Store. It looks like this, little black with the colorful swoosh. It does cost $9.99 in the App Store. But like once you have it, you've got like lifetime access to it. And even if they roll out new versions, new updates, you still get those. So let's see what he would look like with some glitter up here. Maybe try a different brush. So there's different ones. There's chunky glitter. So if you like really chunky glitter, you could do those. Let me see. Where was the one? Here's the chunky glitter. Do you see the chunks? Isn't that fun? I could just play with this all day. It's so fun. Let's do yellow or gold. And then green. It's kind of addicting. Like I could just sit here. That doesn't look red. I think I picked up the wrong color. There we go. Look how fun. Pam says glitterific. Yes. So if you don't, have a glitter brush, go check those out. You get all 50 of them for just $15. You can download them directly to your Procreate app and use them next time you're designing and creating. Roxy says, what kind of tablet do you have? It's an iPad. So the other thing is with the Procreate app, you have to have an iPad. Other tablets will not work. Has to be an iPad. Pam says a lot less messier on the iPad. I know, right? I can play with glitter all the time on the iPad because I'm not going to make a mess. Corey says, how are you going to make breakfast for supper without me? Corey likes to get on here and make me squirrel and not talk about what I'm supposed to be talking about. Corey, last night while I was cooking breakfast for dinner, I was making pancakes and Brett, my son, picks up his phone and goes and texts Corey and I hear him say, we're eating breakfast without you. I said, Brett, why did you do that? That's not nice. You're rubbing it in. Uncle Corey wasn't here for dinner last night. Where do you get the different brushes? So Shannon, it's on a website called Design Cuts. And so I have linked to it up in the video description for you. Judy wants to know what size. This is I think it might be the 12.9. This is the iPad Pro. It's not the biggest one. It's the next size down. I can't remember if it was 11 or 12 inches, somewhere around in there. I really like this size. I've had the largest size before in the past, and it was great for if you're like sitting on the couch drawing, but for taking it with me places and throwing in my purse, it felt too big. So this size is great. You do not have to have the iPad Pro. I think you can still use the iPad Air. If you're like a beginner with Procreate and stuff like that, iPad Air will work just fine. They even have an iPad mini, but it's like an 8-inch screen. To me, that would be like almost like drawing on a phone. So I'm not sure how that would work. All right, y'all, that is all of our Fab 5 items for today. So let me show you the new designs we've released in the shop. They are all Thanksgiving and fall related. And y'all, these are some of the cutest designs I feel like we have released all year. So these are all brand new in the shop right now. You can get the templates 50% off. Normally they're $7. You can get them for $3.50 each. Or you can get the wood blanks. So that's the wood cutouts with the design laser etched on the surface. So it's like paint by number when you sit down to paint them. The wood blanks for these designs are 15% off right now. If you're a Painters Clubhouse member, you can also get an additional 20% off. So be sure and use your discount code. Yeah, he does get that from Michael. Alice, the iPad cover I've linked up above for you guys as well. Megan says, I'm getting so excited for new fall designs. All right. So which one of these is your favorite, ladies? Is it the Give Thanks with the pumpkin, the Gobble Turkey, the Thankful Pumpkin with the vines? Is it the Friendsgiving? I think the Friendsgiving or the Gobble Turkey might be my favorite. And then there's an acorn that says Give Thanks. Comment your favorite one. A lot of our template club members have already gotten these. So if you're not a template club member, let me give you a little heads up. Next month in October, the entire month is going to be Christmas designs. So if you're not a template club member, you definitely want to get in before October. A Thankful and Gobble. Linda likes Friendsgiving. Helen likes gobble. Debbie likes gobble. I'm betting that gobble turkey is going to be one of the most popular ones. I bet Friendsgiving will be like a close second. It's hard to say though, because sometimes I try to predict which one's going to be the most popular one. And sometimes I'm wrong. Go big turkey. Rob Bonnie says, do your templates come with the SVG files so we can cut them on our lasers? You bet they do, Bonnie. They do. Yep. You can go download them right now. They also come with the printable version. If you want to manually cut out your designs with like a jigsaw or a scroll saw, you can just print out the template, tape it together, and trace it on your wood. How much is Template Club? So Template Club is $35 a month, and you get 20 or more designs each month. So some months have 5 Fridays in them. So if it happens to be a month with 5 Fridays, you would get 25 designs. I think October is just a 4 Friday month. So you get 20 designs in the month of October, and they are all brand new Christmas designs. And y'all, we've been working on them, and they are fantastic. We've got like some vintage Christmas and some classic Christmas and just lots of fun. I love it. If I want them big, I use the scroll saw. Smaller, I use the laser. That's a good plan, Bonnie. I like that. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank y'all for joining me and watching me put on my nails and chatting with me about Procreate for a few minutes. If you have any questions, and maybe if I missed a question, feel free to text me. I always try to keep up with those texts. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.